seriously not working? I do have to find the zombie farm anyway. Oh fuck, it's a fucking maze. Yes! It's working! Where am I? Hello! Yay! Okay! Back into the game. Resume. So I might even... just wanna... Oh, I'm so bad at this. What I need is a coach. Anyone who wants to coach me on how to Twitch, please. Anyway. The symbol for how to edit, maybe I'm in the wrong app. No, I'm definitely in the right place. All I want to do is change. Holy fuck. Two things at once. I was farming for diamonds. Ran out of diamonds. See, I'm up to the stage where I'm going to face the dragon, the Ender Dragon. So I've got some Ender shards, I've got some Ender eyeballs. I haven't quite made it to the what's it called? It starts with T, I think. The great dungeon that holds the portal. But that's deliberate because it's easy to get to. All you have to do is throw an eye and you can get there instantly. Is there a block above? Yeah. How do I change these? Oh, this is an absolute joke. Minecraft. Oh. No, it's not this one, it's the next one. I should have put stairs. And I love it when there's a thunderstorm. My absolutely favourite thing to do is to listen to like heavy thunder, rolling thunder, as soothing background sound to help me sleep, or just to take out, you know, white noise thunder. Oh, thank you, Minecraft. This is chill music, which is probably extremely loud. So let's go into the settings. So there's my castle. Now, very quickly, and I'm trying to change my tags. So playing with viewers, family friendly, of course. Music performance over. Practice is over. Now we are doing Minecraft. It's farming. It's leveling, no mod. Survival. It's PvE. Too many. That'll have to do. Right, got my tags. We're going from just chatting to Minecraft. Save. Now my question is, I have so many questions. I just need someone to help me answer questions about Twitch. I need a Twitch expert. Is there a Twitch expert out there who can answer a lot of questions for me? It's actually 5 AM, so maybe we won't get time tonight. So there's my cow farm. The cows are useful for meat, which I eat. Experience, so they're good for farming. I've got heaps of wheat farms. So the wheat farms, they feed the cows multiply, and then I kill the cows. So there's not too many of them. I should always have some wheat laying around. You got some wheat here? No wheat. Wheat? I'm strange, no wheat. Anyway, we're not here for wheat. Oh, there's a bit of wheat. Right, the reason we've come here, the main event, is my zombie farm. Who wants to see my zombie farm? I know you do. Let's a little bit of exposure. So my village, I started in the village. I was auto-generated in the village. The place that I was summoned initially is where that great thing is. I always put one of those down because when you die, you want to know where your home is. So I put that way up there, and I created that little ladder, and I jumped down into some water that was over here, and then I barely had to build anything. Got a chicken farm, sure. Chickens are good to make chicken meat, of course. They reproduce faster than the cows because you don't need wheat. You got their eggs, so they produce the eggs. I throw the eggs at this thing, and more chickens are born. I kill the chickens. I get the feathers for what's it called? Arrows, of course. Um, so chickens, we got cows, we got carrots for food. Initially, I needed to rely on the vegetables because I had to find the chickens. We got some sheep over here. The sheep's made bed. Mutton chop was used initially as well. We've got steeds. I'm not sure if you saw my horse on the other side, but it's a Arcturus Death Charger straight out of World of Warcraft. It's an undead horsey. He is my invincible. He is my noble steed. He is inspired by the song I've just been playing for the last 5 hours. So there he is. Let's go to the zombie farm. Did you put some torches up there? No, there's no. Well, on the tower. No, there's a couple of torches there. There's no torches on the Great Tower. There's not many torches around. Zombies do come in here. There's no villagers left. They got wiped out on my first night here because I didn't defend them, and all the doors were open for some reason. But enough chatter. Let's go straight to the zombie farm main event. It's an exhibit. We're going straight down. So what I did is I generated myself. I've only been playing this for a couple of hours. You know what I mean? All this progress in a couple of hours because it was direct division. I've played survival mode before. There's a thing that's meant to show me the way. This way. I use those portals to you can travel huge distances by using these portals. So I've got a portal upstairs, I've got a portal here, and there's a portal. This is a 2-minute journey, so maybe I'll tell you a story while I'm journeying there. So my journey started in the village. I got the chickens sorted, the cows, the wheat was already there that I fed, the chickens reproduced themselves, sure. This is my spider farm, I think. No, a little bit further, sorry. Maybe we won't go to Spider Farm. I can't remember exactly. It's been a couple of days and the Spider Farm was new. And spiders are hard because they have different dimensions when you try to farm them. But from the village, I went straight down and started mining diamonds. And I just drill in a straight line, uninterrupted, in a straight line, non-stop. So this road actually goes on for fucking hours. But I've blocked it off deliberately, signaling that, ooh, what's down here? Ooh, this is kind of nice, fancy. What's down here? Ooh, main event coming up. The whole reason I've sorted all this out is because experience. You need experience to enchant the diamonds that I've been farming for ages. Oh, this is the wrong one. So this must be the spider farm that I haven't correctly set up yet. So he will be set up once I get some time. This is an underground dungeon. They're good. I just got to get back onto that main road. Pardon me. I hope I didn't destroy my farm. Sometimes I destroy them because I'm like, I'm not gonna do this again. But I wanted to show my brother this, but he bought the Java edition of fucking Minecraft, and I bought the Windows edition, so we couldn't even play together. Waste of $40. He spent, I think, $4 10 years ago, and I had to spend $40 to get this. I told you it was a long journey. And the reason I set up those pillars earlier on is because if I get to travel a shorter distance to reach a farm where I can make experience, it's more efficient, obviously. But the cool thing is, at the end of this huge, long journey is another portal, and the portal will teleport me back. All of this is 6 blocks above bedrock, which is the optimum place to farm diamonds. And obviously, I'm covered in diamonds. My chests are full of diamonds. I found about 100 diamond in this journey from where my base was up until where this portal is. So this portal can teleport me back to the base. And the reason I put this here is it's... what's all this then? Interesting, interesting. This is the exhibit. This is the main event. This is why I stopped singing and wanted to show you what's going on. So if I stand here, I am within range of the zombie creator, and the zombies just get funneled into this zombie conveyor belt. This is what we're all talking about. And the cool thing is, I've put all this glass in. My favorite place to sit is here, and I watch their little faces go by. Hello, zombie. You can't touch me, but I can see you. And obviously the source, I'm not sure how much you know about Minecraft, but inside there is the block, just like there was in the other room. The other one was a spider one, this one's a zombie one. I can show you. Hello, zombie thing. You got to keep it dark so they produce. Every several seconds, 1 or 2 or 3 zombies will procure. I've set up the water so the entire room funnels into a certain point. I'm not sure if this is common knowledge, because this is how I consistently farm experience in Minecraft. And what you can do is I'm within range of the source, therefore it's producing zombies. It's hilarious. Sorry, I'm a bit excited, so I'm yelling. I've had a lot of chocolate. Absolutely hilarious to watch their little faces go by. You got to be careful though, because if you go AFK for too long, some baby zombies are spawned, and they're small enough to sneak out a little crevice that I've deliberately left here. I've left a crevice right there so the water can come out, and the rationale for that is I've got my looting sword, probably not appropriate for zombies. Looting 3 is actually for when I'm killing endermen, and they'll give me the eyes. Diamond sword, sure, it'd be a waste of good diamonds. So what I use, trident, it actually does 8 damage, which is more, it's not as much. God, that's a really good sword. That'll fuck cunts up, excuse the French. So we're going to use the trident. They make tridents, these floating, swimming undead zombies. So I'm going to be killing the zombies. They'll drop their gear, and because it's just out of range, the water will funnel it into my standing position. This is the zombie farm. So I stand here, kill cunts. And I could do this for hours. Hours and hours and hours. Why? I need experience. The experience enchants my gear. And what you do is, you enchant them, you might get 1, you might get 2 enchants, you might get... No, I don't even think you can get 3. But, and there's my funnel in action. I've killed them, and my trident's kind of running. Oh, I lost my trident. Get another trident. This is a zombie farm in its truest and bestest form. And yeah, you can just... You don't want to AFK again, because baby zombies can sometimes arrive, and the whole point is you're farming experience, and you die, you lose all your experience. So yeah, I wanted to show you this. It's just the exhibit part up here. Oh, it just makes me laugh. It's kind of cute. I don't know, I'm a little bit strange. I stand here and watch them go by. Watch the little stupid faces. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, you're on a conveyor belt. You're a zombie. Maybe we'll just wait for one to come by just to satisfy my own curious needs. Love water logic. Yes, water. Oh, hello! Hello! So that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. So I'm not sure if you're around for the singing and for the Invincible story and the Wrath of Lich King business, but that's all over. I promised you I'd show you my Minecraft zombie conveyor belt, which I used to farm. So that's it. So end game, I'll kill 1 billion zombies, right? It takes a lot of time. I'll just sit here. I'll be watching TV. I'll be playing on my phone. Get some apps on my phone. Look at them! Look at their stupid little faces as they go by. You little munchkins, off you go. Ta-ta! Oh, it's hilarious. So yeah, you're all gonna die. Look how many just came. That's great. If you want to know how it's done, it's actually incredibly simple. It's not like I needed to use a lot of pistons. I needed a lot of, equipment that I needed, different items to build. It's just blocks. The blocks that are around, one source of water, maybe a couple sources of water. You get the water to funnel them, and the other trick to this is, instead of them falling a very, very short distance, they take no damage from falling this far. You can make it so that they fall the perfect amount. I can't remember, it might be 11 blocks. And they fall down and they hit the ground and they only have half a heart of health left. And so you can one-shot them. I wasn't phased by that because they've updated the game to have these water guys who bring tridents, so weapons isn't a problem. Obviously got heaps of chests. This is all the shit that drops off them, especially when you use looting. There it is, zombie exhibit. So yeah, see you later, zombies. I'm gonna get some experience off you, and I could risk going a little bit closer. They can actually hit you if you get too close and comfortable and complacent. Yeah, kill him, see all the experience down there. It'll just pull and go down here. And that is my story. Yeah, again, if you need help making it very simple, Google search zombie farms. There's a way to make elevators, and the zombies can actually be funneled up. You use signs in between every second block, and they'll go up because they choose to go up. They're actually fighting the current, but they're not strong enough. But when you put the signs in, it turns into an elevator, and you can make them go up, across, and then down and fall and take damage and get one shot. But again, I didn't do that. I'm full, so yeah. I'll get eggs. Maybe we'll put some chickens down here. Yay, chickens! Chickens are hilarious. Oh, what's this camera? Get out of it. Defend me, chickens! Gotta watch out for them little ones. They'll escape. Look at these chickens. Chickens are fucking hilarious. Look at that eye contact. Oh. I actually feel terrible when I have to cull them for experience or gear. But anyway, it's over. The stream's over. I've been on, does it tell you? Several hours. I had a lot of fun, but I haven't eaten in like 2 days, so I'm going to go eat. I've got work in 6 hours, so I've got to sleep for a short period before I go to work. That's it. Thanks for watching. Again, if you're an experienced Twitch user, I could appreciate some hot tips. Someone dropped a comment that'll lead me to how to format my Twitch a bit better so that, yeah, the YouTube will display properly, the Discord will display properly, Lara D. But kind of the chatting, the Twitch, what's it called? The Twitch, just talking, just chatter, whatever it's called, the chat version. Etiquette. I need someone explaining the etiquette to me because I haven't spent a lot of time watching it. And going into it, I got criticised for not interacting with you enough. Anyway. Thanks all for watching. It's all over. It's all over, zombies. It's been a good night. I had a lot of fun. So that's it. Thank you. See you later.